Hey guys, I'm Eric Lee and you're watching 31 Accounting. And on this channel we like to do unboxing and first thoughts about products and also give tips and advice on what products are going to give you your best bang for your buck in building your social media and YouTube platform. Today we're going to be discussing, or I'm going to be showing you 4 different ways at different prices to get that sweet overhead shot. Check it out. The first setup I'm going to tell you about is going to be the assistant. Now, just like it sounds, you need someone else to hold the camera. And if you got a nice little cheap tripod around, you don't actually have to spend any extra money to get this shot accomplished. You just need an extra pair of hands. And I will not recommend this. Straight off the bat, I want to tell you, I do not endorse this, but I've done it before. So, you know, about YouTube and social media in general is about being creative and using what you have to accomplish what you want. And it's just as simple as it sounds. Is someone else holds the camera yay high above whatever you're recording, and you are able to do your unboxing. The problems you run into is the hands aren't very steady. A way that you can really fix that, it doesn't really work that great, but if you bring the camera closer to you, you're able to do that. But I can't recommend this. Not that it doesn't work, but it does not give you the best quality video. But if you have to do it in a pinch, I mean, this is it. So if you're traveling or whatever and you get something that you want to show unboxed, make it happen, Captain. Just make sure just know that you might have to take quite a few extra takes. This was my second setup, guys, and I want you to take the time right now to leave a comment down below of what this actually is. Let me give you a hint. Testing, 1, 2. Yes, it's a microphone stand. Now this is probably the most janky thing that I own, and I almost had a heart attack like 1,000 times making videos using this setup. It works, but barely. There are big problems with using this setup, and one is going to be weight. I was fortunate enough to have a small camera. This point and shoot kind of camera worked out great for what I want to do, and this allows me to go up and down and, you know, back and forth and all that kind of movement. But once your camera gets heavier, like if I wanted to put a microphone up there or use the Canon M50 I'm using to record now, that's not even a possibility. It's over at that point, because this will fall. I don't want to break this camera, but I do want to show you, like if you move this just a little bit, there you go, your camera is, and it won't hold up like steady anymore. It's just too much movement in it, and it's not very reliable. I guess if you had a portable microphone or a connection for a microphone, you could attach it to this arm or something like that, and that could get the job done. This, actually, I don't want to, I'm gonna list down below what the price of this. I'm actually gonna list everything that's in this video down below, so you can get the price, so you can find it on Amazon. And guess what? I get a little kickback from it, so thank you ahead of time. So this is the second setup, and I do recommend this, but you really have to have the right kind of camera for this to work out right for you. If you're using your iPhone or your Samsung Galaxy or whatever, those kind of big phones, they're small enough that this would be no problem. Anything bigger than that, I tell you, cross your fingers and pray before you hit record. This setup right here it's a little more expensive than the last one, but it's well worth it. I love this setup, and this is the one I've been using for all my videos so far, all my newer videos, and it's very reliable. It's just everything the other one isn't. And the cool thing about this tripod setup is normally you go vertical, but this one has a hole on the side and a groove that allows you to put the neck in here horizontally, which gives you that nice smooth overhead shot that you like to see. And it also allows you to level it fairly easy. I mean, it takes a little work. It's a learning curve with everything when it comes to video and social media, but it is nice. And the head that came on here, premium. The way I normally set it up though is I extend one of the legs and, you know, just tighten up a little bit and place it off the table. And that's pretty much it. If I'm using my heavier camera, I do need to use a counterweight, and I just attach this hook to this strap and then put weight on it. If you don't have anything, any weights just laying around, you can use a purse. I did that when I first got it. I used my wife's purse and it got the job done, you know. Like I said, for everyone, the best tools you have, or the best tools to use are the ones you have until you can get better ones. And creativity goes a long way on whatever platform you're on. So this is my favorite setup. Well, it was my favorite setup. The legs, all this stuff is just nice. But let me tell you a con about this. Well, two. One is gonna be, I wish this neck was just a little longer. This will allow me not to get these legs in the footage. That's pretty much it. If you can fix that by zooming in a little bit, but I really wish there was options for this to be slightly longer, and this would be perfect. But I'm gonna show you what I think is perfect for me. Check it out. This right here is my most recent setup. This is a Cstand by Newark, and it's 100% metal, and it is heavy. I don't know how much this weighs, but I'll probably put that down below. You can check it out later. But this is pretty much super rig, and what I mean by that is you can put heavy cameras, light cameras, and it doesn't really need any counterweight. The only thing I do have for a counterweight is what came with it. Now this has more than one clamp, depending on what direction you want to go. So see, if I want to put that clamp here, I could add some other contraptions, but I'm just using that as a counterweight. But even without it, it balances out perfect because this is so sturdy. It's 100% metal, like crazy. And what I have as my adapters is I have a monopod by Manfrotto, and I have a Manfrotto quick release. Both of those things be listed down below, and they are pretty much amazing. I kind of try to stay away from expensive stuff, and they're not too expensive, but they're quality for what you pay for, and they make your job easy. So pretty much all I have to do to release this is press that button. No unscrewing, no weird stuff. And I put it back in, it's just that, and that's for all my cameras that I have. That easy. And eventually I'll be able to hook up other things to here, like a monitor or some other sound stuff. It's gonna get weird, but it's gonna be a lot of cool stuff that you can do, and it gives you a lot of options when you have something built sturdy like this. Now I'm gonna do my last unboxing, or my first unboxing with this. You guys tell me what y'all think. So I'm happy to say that this is our first unboxing using the Cstand. And if you're wondering why this package looks like this, it's because I had to pre-cut it because it was wrapped very, very tight and secure. These products are from Miss Black. Look at that, that's natural. Look at that, that just looks good. All the stuff that, well, most of the stuff that I try to get that are for beard care, hair care, or just stuff that's for me to pamper myself or my wife, normally comes from Miss Black. I did a video using her beard oil a while back. I'll place that up there somewhere, you can see it. And but this is pretty much all the products that we ordered this last go around. Now, I really enjoy her products, but this is not a paid sponsor or anything like that. I bought all this using my own money because, trust me, when I say it, it's worth it and you won't regret it. All this stuff is natural, it smells good, and the customer service is amazing. I normally have questions about stuff, and I can get to her or her staff very quickly to get all my answers or my questions answered in a decent amount of time, because, you know, I love companies that value their customers' time and are okay to get questions asked. So this is my first checking out of this. I know one of these is a beard oil. I know they all smell good because I can already smell at least one of them. Oh yeah, it's this one. This one smells really good. I think that goes on my skin. I might eat a little bit. I'm not gonna eat any, but if I wanted to, I could because it's all natural. Might get the Hershey squirts, but that's about it. Back up top. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found value in the content I created, then take the time right now to like, subscribe, and just leave a comment down below. Let me know which one of these options works best for you. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm Eric Lee. You're watching 31 Accounting. We out.